Hey everybody, it's Coach Bronco. This is the Apex Vaulting channel. It's been a few weeks since I posted a video. It's just got super hectic with our state meets and such. We just had our New Jersey State meet yesterday. Pretty good day for us. And actually this Thursday, we're gonna record a video with one of my athletes who has had a monster year. 2 foot 6 inch improvement from last year. One of my senior guys, he went from 13 last year to 15.6 this year. And here's the thing, there are a lot of variables that have occurred for this performance. And I think sometimes in the pole vault, just like in a lot of realms in life, we try to oversimplify things and be like, oh, it was this one factor, when there were multiple factors that led to this great senior year. One of them, obviously, and I've talked about this in the past with high school boys, through their junior, senior year, they start going through puberty. That is something that no coach has control over, but oftentimes we like to take credit for a huge boost in performance when Mother Nature is doing its work. And anyway, that's one of the variables, but there's also the training, the physical training that he's done. He's done a lot of strength and conditioning stuff. He also, obviously comes in multiple times a day, a week, trains a lot of the drill progressions that we do. And this kind of goes to the point I want to make in today's video. If you're looking to master the vault, you have to be a smart pole vaulter. Smart pole vaulters master the vault. You cannot be dumb. I'm so sorry. And look, I think for most of us, when we're not getting something technical, it's not due to a lack of intelligence. It's probably more due to intellectual laziness. I think a lot of people sometimes, instead of trying to figure stuff out, they get a little frustrated and then they just run faster, or try harder, or worse, give up. Well, if you're looking to master the vault, and this senior boy who is going to do a video with me on Thursday, his name is Sean. He is definitely smart. Going into this senior year, I wouldn't have a high school kid coach, but he could coach sessions. He really understands our system, and he keeps deepening his understanding of the different phases of the vault, the different parts of the vault, the different muscles he has to engage throughout the vault. So the thing is, because of that, because of the intellectual side of his training, that is what's helped him get that 2 foot 6 inch improvement. And if you're out there and you're looking to master the vault, you kind of have to start being more intelligent about it. You can't, I know this whole emotional gung-ho, let's just bend it and send it, bring it this time mentality. That's great, but that's not going to help you master the vault. You want to master the vault, you got to be smart. You got to be smart. I was actually talking to a coach yesterday at the meet, and emotion is great. You have a third attempt, this is for a PR, this is for a medal. Sure, emotion may just be able to allow you to tap into a little bit of extra adrenaline, and yeah, you might run a little faster, you might hit it a little bit harder, and that's enough to get you over the edge and over the bar. But most of the time, we have to be able to operate in the vault without emotion. It has to be rational. It has to be intelligent. You have to be able to think your way through. And so, again, if you really want to master the vault, you have to be a smart pole vaulter. You cannot be dumb. Dumb doesn't work. You have to put in the time. You have to go through, the mental side of it. You have to be able to visualize each part of the vault. You have to be able to feel stuff, and then afterwards be able to sit down after a jump and be like, okay, what went right, what went wrong, and what do I need to do better on the next time? The smarter you are as a vaulter, the more you start to go through this stuff logically, instead of just becoming emotional, the more likely you are to master the vault. I think it's real easy, obviously to be happy after a PR or to be upset after a bad meet or a bad jump, but we have to be able to take the emotion out and think about it in a rational way so we can actually improve our vault. Just to use Sean as an example, I thought was interesting. He had a very good meet prior to our state title. The way New Jersey does it is you'll compete against schools in your region of your school size. Then the second round of states, you compete against all the schools that are your size in the entire state of New Jersey. And then we have our overall state championship. Well, at that, it's called state groups, where you go against the entire state in your school size. He actually won in a jump off, had a great day. But we still examined, analyzed the vault, and thought about ways that we could improve, which helped lead to a PR at the state title, and got him third in the state. So it was the intellectual side that helped get him this final PR in the season. It wasn't necessarily anything that we did physically. Obviously, we tapered and he was peaking physically. I mean, the training was set up, but we thought of some technical ways that we can improve. We used our mind, and we worked on some technical things this past week that helped get him that next PR. So everyone out there, there was a saying that I used to say with a former athlete of mine who coaches now in strength and conditioning. You're either dumb or you're playing dumb. But either way, it doesn't work. You want to master the vault? Be a smart pole vaulter. Have a good week, everybody.